What is going on, ladies? Coach Z here, and we are on the week of the Thanksgiving holiday, and I figured now would be a great time to talk about how to survive the holidays. This is going to apply for Thanksgiving, which is coming up this week, but this is also going to apply to Christmas, which is in December, or whatever holidays you guys are celebrating in these next couple of months, right? You've probably seen the hashtag, Finish Strong 2018. And, this presentation is really going to be about, and what I'm going to be talking about today is about finishing 2018 strong and really going into it having no regrets, but at the same time, still enjoying the holidays with friends and family. So these tips I'm getting ready to give you is for you to enjoy the holidays guilt-free. Okay, so my first tip for you in order to enjoy the holidays guilt-free is to commit to your workout schedule, right? Because the holidays are right here and around the corner, it doesn't mean all of a sudden you blow up your workout schedule. If you've been coming to work out Monday, Wednesday, Friday, then get your ass to work out Monday, Wednesday, Friday, even with the holidays. Now, some of you may be out of town, so look, I just posted some cardio workouts that you guys can do with very limited equipment, so make sure you take advantage of that. And now is not the time to skip your workouts. Get your workouts in before the holiday, get your workouts in after the holiday, and that'll keep you on track. But don't, now is not the time to start skipping workouts. Look, I know families in town and all that stuff, but look, say, hey, look, I got goals, I got commitments that I've already made prior to you being here. So I got to get my butt to boot camp, or I got to get my butt to this cardio session, and I got to do what I got to do because I have goals. All right, number 2, just say no. Prior to these holidays, people bring in cakes, they bring in pies, they bring in cookies, they bring in all this stuff, to entice you. But I need you to have the willpower to say no when it is not the holiday. So on the actual holiday, like Thanksgiving in particular, because it's coming up this week, look, on that day, have fun with your friends and family, have a good time, have the pie, have the turkey, have all those things that you love to do and enjoy with your family. But prior to it, just say no. Put it that way. Just say no to those things that they're going to be bringing into work all this week and probably going into next week. Weight gain is not caused from usually just one day. It's usually caused from a week of making bad choices, which in the next week you're going to see in your upcoming weigh-in. So the way that you avoid that is do your thing prior to the event. And when I say do your thing, I mean get to boot camp, keep logging your MyFitnessPal, do everything, follow the blueprint. But on that day, enjoy it. And then after that, continue to say no and get right back to your grind. Remember, always keep your goals in mind. Number 3, keep counting those calories. MyFitnessPal works. It works all through the holiday week and on the weekends. The one day I'm gonna let you take off from MyFitnessPal, especially for those of you who are in these accountability groups, is on this Thursday, which is November the 22nd, which is the Thanksgiving holiday. Enjoy with your family, have a great time. But leading up to it and after, get on your MyFitnessPal grind. So we're on our MyFitnessPal grind today through Wednesday. Thursday, you can take that day off. And then Friday throughout going forward, get right back to it. All right. I don't want you guys, getting out of those good habits that you've been creating here over the past couple of months. Next, again, I talked about this before. Use that willpower muscle. And one of the best ways to help you with using this willpower muscle, because I believe willpower is a muscle that can be used up. Just like you were today knocking out those shoulder presses after you get to so many reps, doesn't feel like you can do anymore. And when it doesn't feel like you can do anymore, that's when you want to put the weight down. So when it comes to eating healthy, right? If you got food prepared and you go home and you got food already prepared that's healthy, guess what? You don't have to use that willpower muscle. But if you don't have anything prepared, then on that drive home, you got to use up that willpower because you're thinking about, oh, well, I don't have anything prepared at home, so let me just go stop and get this. You have to tell yourself no. So all those no's that you have to keep telling yourself, you're using up that willpower muscle. So then when you get home and those cookies that, your husband laid out, those Oreos, because he just had a few, and you see them, that willpower muscle is already used up. So make sure that you guys are already prepared so that you're not mindlessly using up that willpower. So then when you do need it, look, man, there's those cookies right there, but guess what? I already got my halo, or I already got my food ready, so I'm not gonna go there. All right. Next, do not skip those cardio days. All right. Do not skip your cardio days. So again, I just posted those videos, so utilize those videos. Utilize those videos that I posted. Again, you can do those at home. Get your, if you know you're gonna be eating a little bit extra on Thanksgiving holiday, then guess what? Burn a few extra calories before it, burn a few calories after. I know we got a modified schedule, but get here to all those boot camps like you normally would. And if you're out of town, then make sure that you use those videos that I posted today. All right. Let's talk about alcohol and desserts. All right. So let's go to alcohol. All right. So when it comes, I'm gonna make it very simple. If you're gonna have some drinks, especially on the holiday. Now I'm not talking about before. I'm not even talking about after, but on the holiday, get something that's going to get you straight to the point. All right. So, we can't have these tall beers, right, that look like this. We got to have a drink that's going to get us straight to the point with the fewest amount of calories possible. Obviously with desserts and alcohol, those are things that you're going to eat and drink on top of the food that you've already had to eat. So with that being said, you want to try and limit those because those are a bunch of extra calories that just get piled on. So be careful with that. And if you're going to have a drink, make sure you get straight to the point. Try spritzers, tonic water and lime, things like that. Gin tonic and lime has been a go-to that I've went to in the past. Very low calories, actually under 100 calories. And they have like under 100 calorie drinks if you choose to have an alcoholic beverages. So try to lean toward those. If you can, have about a 16-ounce water before you walk into the event. That will help with you not overindulging. Okay. Number 7, or my next step, is remember, keep those goals in mind. What was your goal for this month? All right, you're in the accountability groups. What was your goal for the month? Keep that front of mind as you guys are rocking and making your decisions throughout this week. The next step, or the next tip I have for you, is do not allow the holidays to drag on. So, in other words, Thanksgiving, Thursday, enjoy it with your family, have a great time. But don't take big to-go plates and all that stuff to go along with you, so that you're eating it throughout the next week. Enjoy it on that day. Have a good time with friends and family. And after that, don't let it linger on. Get back on your grind. Remember what those goals are. All right. And my next tip for you guys is when you are full. Remember when I tell you when your arms are burning, what should you do? Keep going. Well, when your stomach is full, stop eating. All right. Shut it down. All right. You don't have to, overindulge. You don't have to eat until you're sick. Have a great time, but don't overdo it when you are full. Stop eating. I mean, it's as simple as that. And then we're gonna move on to the next day. On that Friday, got our modified schedule 8, 9, and 10. Come in and get that boot camp. We're gonna help you work off some of that. We got the Saturday workout following that, so we're gonna make sure we throw in a little extra burners in there so we can burn off some of those calories. And the last thing, through all this, make sure prior to the holidays and even after the holidays, follow the blueprint. You guys know what the blueprint is. Get your boot camps on. Use the MyFitnessPal. Checking with your accountability coaches when you need it. Keep supporting each other and keep being there for each other. Enjoy the holiday with your family, but make sure after you're done or after the holiday is over, let's get back on our grind. Let's get right back to it. All right. So if you guys found this video to be helpful to you in any way, and you are going to follow any one of those tips, right? These tips aren't about just listening to them. They're about applying them. So if you're going to apply any of these tips over this holiday week, give this video a thumbs up. If you found any of this information to be helpful to you, give this video a thumbs up. And I will talk to you all soon. If you have any questions, post it below. Talk to you later.